the major issue actually is not about the scarcity of programs, the inaccessible buildings. It's not about the lack of funding and support, but the general issue is the attitude of people towards a person with disability. We realize that there is a need for us to bridge the gap between the deaf community and the hearing society. We don't have to create new programs, we don't have to create new platforms, but we have to maximize each other's potentials. So what we did was to create equal platforms for both parties to collaborate together and learn from each other. So when we started this advocacy, what we did was we empower and we capacitate stakeholders to get to understand the deaf community and also make them recognize the potential and the capacity of the deaf community together with the person with disability sector by making the deaf themselves lead the event or lead the project and create accessible platforms for a deaf person to understand the hearing society since starting GVSP. The good thing about working with the deaf community or how we develop programs in GVSP is that we realize that all the things that we're doing, no one has done it before. So in 2005, we were able to pilot the television news interpreting, and since then we were able to lobby policies, programs, and also encourage people to engage in promoting access to information and how important it is for the person to access this information for him to fully participate. The next pilot project is what we call the Fully Able Nation project, which the goal is to increase the participation of persons with disability during the 2013 midterm elections. The last milestone maybe that I can consider is the launching of the Break the Silence Network. How difficult would be a situation for a deaf person being able to not report or not tell it to the persons concerned, plus the readiness of the government agencies, the police, the lawyers, and the social workers that will be handling the case. So since we launched the Break the Silence project, it became a catalyst. It sparked a lot of issues surrounding the issue alone, the issue of sexual abuse involving deaf children and women. It also highlighted frustrations, difficulties and struggles of our partners in the government agencies, in the police, and other stakeholders. That's the best achievement that I can see, and this is also one of the best motivation that I can think of that I might consider why I'm still here and why am I doing this, because this is the best job that I ever had. Hi, I'm JP Maunes, and I am an Ashoka Fellow.